When they're taking Johnny away, said he wasn't no good, never done the things that he should. That's all the judge had to say. He went in the army when he was 18, crazy young Irish and mean. Took a kid who was half gone all the way to be wrong with bloodlust and them 16s.
All right, we're back. Danny, what's happening?
It's good, baby.
We'll tell the tale a little bit. We're here to live it, to tell it.
Yep.
Right? All right, quick pop in here. Let me just set the scene. First of all, you came from playing golf.
Absolutely.
Kevin was here, and Glenn.
Glenn one end.
Yep. Kevin Turner. And right after they came in, I gave them both the drink. Paul Doobie walks in with fucking wings from the gods. So everybody knows who you are.
Yes,
You're
sir.
well discussed on the show many times. Danny said you have the best garlic palm wing he's ever had in his life. I just was able to have
Don't talk
that.
to him for too long. He'll fucking.
Everyone listening, don't worry. I'm gone in like 5 minutes tops.
Can't wait.
So you just brought in your Thai peanut butter wings.
Yep.
We'll just start with that. Thai peanut butter wings, garlic palm, and the buffalo.
Yes, sir.
I think the buffalo is unique. I thought it was like it's like the sauce has got its own thing going on.
Yeah.
Fucking excellent.
Thank you very much.
The Thai peanut butter wing, you might as well set me up when I'm doing like the deathbed
Dude,
meal
it's-
episode
it's
again.
It's kind of crazy.
It's something that I don't think people would be like, this is work, and it fucking works. It's fucking awesome.
Thanks.
Best wings I've ever had.
So what did you like? Why? Like what made you do this?
So my first job in the kitchen was literally at a wing place. It was in Somerville. I grew up there. Wing Works.
Don't admit that. I'm kidding.
Well, let Fitzy
yeah,
come out of your mouth, right?
Fitzy's coming fucking.
He's gonna come through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
Not anymore. He dropped a lot of weight too. Anyway, so I worked there. That's where I first started like really learning how to like cook and whatever. I found this place, Sparky's up in Haverhill once, and they had a sauce that was very similar to this. Guy sold it, and I just kind of looked at it and I said, I'm gonna try it. And I played with it a little bit, and I finally got the flavor down. And I'm at a point now where I stopped coaching youth football. And so I got a little bit more time on my hands. Why not try to push this?
Yeah, and so you're going to you made wings for 98.5 recently, right?
Yeah. So right after Thanksgiving, I did a drop to Joe Murray. Didn't expect it to like get recorded or anything.
Sure.
But one of the guys put it up on Twitter and Instagram, and Toucher and Rich picked up on it, and they ended up doing a big segment on his reaction and the sounds.
It was
he
actually
makes.
awesome.
Oh, dude, it was hilarious.
It was awesome.
I had no idea. I just got a text from Joe saying, you might want to listen to like 8 tomorrow morning. And I went, why? He goes, I don't know. I was just told to listen. So I heard it live. I had no idea, and I was laughing like everybody else.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. So, and this is where it came from. Sam Pajanovich, who does a chicken dinner podcast.
Yep.
And he's on Nessun. He reached out, and he had me do some wings for him.
Awesome.
And he's the one that reached out, and he's like, these things are going to change the fucking game. He goes, I'm not kidding. He goes, you need to think about, like, going into business. He
Sure.
goes, just not as a side business.
Yeah, no, I would.
dude, they're fire.
I was expecting them to be fucking great. They were fucking awesome.
Thank you.
So you're doing a pop up this week with a well-known
Yes.
fucking
Well-known guy.
So, you know what? I have to thank you both, because I would have known Adam Jumpdown as the guy who tries to rip doors off of Bella's
Yeah.
and every
That's
other
what he
place he walks
does.
into.
Yeah, of course.
I would have
that's what he
known
does.
nothing else other than that.
Sure.
So you guys brought him in, and I heard him, and I started following him and paying attention, and I like the shit that he puts out there.
Yep.
I like his attitude.
He's
and
he's our guy.
He's the best.
So when I did that thing for Sam P, I actually made some extras. I dropped him off to Jump at his house on
Weed
what
Street?
Weed
Weed
Street,
Street.
of all friggin' places.
fucking unbelievable.
And he put up that post, and then we kind of kept talking, and he said, pick a date, so I picked one.
Nice. So you're going to be in the Denali food truck Wednesday night.
Wednesday
at
night,
Abel Ebenezer Brewing Company.
Yeah, up in Merrimack, New Hampshire, 4 to 8 this Wednesday.
Nice.
Hoping it goes well, because if we do, I've got some connections down in Idle Hands and some areas down there, so I'd like to get down towards
Yeah,
the
dude,
city.
these things are fucking something else. I mean, like I said, I'm not
phenomenal.
I'm not saying that just because we like you or whatever.
And neither
They're
am
fucking
I.
unbelievable.
Like, it's,
yeah.
like these are just they're the best wings I've ever had.
Yeah, like
they're-
I'd be like, they're good wings if they weren't
Dude,
Yeah, you wouldn't blow smoke just to
No,
blow
they're,
smoke.
they're fucking unbelievable. They're great fucking
they're
chicken wings.
extremely fucking good
And they're
wings.
cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
Which is, I think I know this is true. Like, that's why if you get wings at a place and they're not great, it's because they're not cooking at the right temperature, right?
Yeah.
You have to.
No,
cook
but it
them
was. Here's the other thing too, right? Like he came here and he was like, "Here's my fucking wings."
Oh, dude, Andy tossed them
I
in
know.
front of us. Like,
That's my point. Like,
this shit was fucking legit.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
So the key to wings, real quick, it's like 165 chicken. Like, all right, that's safe. Just keep cooking them.
Sure.
They're on the bone. They're
Yeah.
not gonna dry out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Plus, you toss them in sauce.
Sure.
So you just cook them a little longer. They get more tender. They fall off easier.
Yeah.
That's it.
So if people want to find out where you're going to be other times, are you going to make a page for this? Like, you're going to make a wing page.
So I'm going
you have to.
As
Like a
of
Facebook page.
as of right now, I'm on Facebook under my name. On Instagram, it's at chef_Paul_Doobie.
We'll post this shit, yeah.
And then, like I said, I'm gonna get a name down and a logo. I'm actually gonna reach out to your guy that you told me about.
Yep.
And
Chef Rio.
Yeah, and we'll try to go from there.
Awesome.
Like I said, so I appreciate
So
the
if you
support.
get, and anytime you have one of these coming up, like, just let us know and we'll plug it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
appreciate
So,
it.
like, wherever it is.
Dude,
and then,
these wings are fucking.
they're fucking phenomenal. We gotta have we gotta Parsons try them.
This isn't like just me and you talking. This is like
No,
my man came out here with literally fucking boxes of wings and he was like making sure that they were still hot.
Yeah, you did multiple drop offs today too, right?
I did, yeah. I dropped off some to Ferg.
Yep.
And Churn & Co. They're a small creamery ice cream. You find them
Nice.
on Instagram.
Yeah. They make that sick
No
ice
free
cream.
ads, but free ads.
Yeah, no, they're supposed to be unbelievable.
So I hooked up with the owner and I did a poach drop to him while he was out at dinner.
Nice.
So
Perfect.
yeah,
Awesome.
We'll see how it goes, guys.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right, well, listen, you're welcome anytime. You are a
Corker.
well, not just a corker. I mean, we're talking about a fucking grade A level platinum corker.
Yeah. No,
Been with us since day one.
fact.
mean,
The one who gave us the story about your sensei that used to hang out in his backyard.
Yes. Yep,
That was
that's
like I said, there's nothing more North Shore 80s than somebody who hangs out with their sensei and does like fucking katana blade fucking
Crushing
work. in
cans
the-
of Foster's.
Yeah, in the back of the fucking backyard. That is so fucking
Happens.
1980s North Shore. So, all right, brother. Anytime you want to come back, you're welcome. And let us know where it's going to be.
My guy.
And then when you make Doobie's Wings on Facebook, and then we can connect everybody to
Will
it.
do,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Do you do catering if people want to have
Yeah,
it?
so I do everything. I'm a full-time chef. I run a full-time corporate cafeteria Monday through Friday. I do catering on the side.
So
Yep.
I don't know if you guys hear me enough or Brennan enough, but my man can cook.
Yeah.
My man can cook.
Yep.
This isn't just like
No, this is like your mother makes
you had
it.
my chili at the field. That's
oh
right.
my god. Oh my god.
That's right, I
that
forgot.
chili was fucking. I love my chili.
Yeah.
My chili.
Yeah.
My man had a good chili.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe it, dude. I would never doubt anything.
Reach out, Paul Doobie, and he's gonna be like Doobie, D-U-B-E. Like we already know.
By the way, I'm already thinking to myself, like, once the show's over, I'm just eating the rest of these wings. I'm moving them over here for now.
Listen, Paul Doobie is a fucking master.
Yeah.
He know.
Is Paul Lily Peas like what's
No.
up with Lily? Oh, God.
Nope.
No
you-
affiliation.
Yeah, you fucked that
We
one
just
up right
find
off the rip.
we find the best chicken people. That's what we
That's
like
what
to
we
do.
do.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Like,
Yeah.
But Paul Doobie is
He's an independent. He's like an independent wrestler.
Paul,
Yes, that's-
Paul Doobie is
Unaffiliated.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable with the chicken wings.
Yeah,
get it.
they're great. All right, brother. We loved it. That's awesome.
My guy.
Anytime. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
dude.
homie.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for
Thanks,
bringing
guys.
those down. They were fucking
All right.
amazing.
Enjoy. Thanks, guys.
All right. Josh, why don't you move over here and then grab that chair? All right. Couple things before we get going here. So we took the show down last week.
How good were those?
They're unbelievable.
Dude,
They're unbelievable.
fucking-
They're unbelievable.
That's not even fair.
So we took the show down last week.
Yep.
We gotta address it really quick.
Sure.
Right?
Let's do it.
So
I'm not
you-
scared. I'm not scared.
No, you
Overly served.
You had a good time.
Overly
it was
served.
actually the bar's fault. I blame the bar.
Overly
You were
served.
overserved.
Overly served.
One of my buddies' brothers, I'm not gonna say his last name, but Anthony, his older brother, was like telling me this kid's a character. He's like, yeah, he's like, I was at this bar in Newburyport and they fucking shut me off. And he's like, he was all like with his wife and shit.
Yep.
And he's like, and I walked right over to the manager and I said, listen, that lady overserved me. That seems like a problem for you guys to deal with. I don't know what type of establishment you're running here. Right. I'm like, well, you had to drink them. Anyway, so yeah, you were cocked. It was a funny episode.
I apologize to the crowd.
I think you owe everybody an apology.
That's what I'm trying to do.
But I'm joking about that.
No, but I-
really
no,
think
but
you
I do.
I, think,
I do.
I don't really
I
think
do.
you owe anybody an apology.
Nah,
but
I'm kind of, listen, we have a podcast. I apologize.
Yeah, and the reason I took it down, just so everybody knows, is not because I thought like it was offensive or anything like that. It was just because I was thinking of it as we talked about it, you and I.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
like, if it was the first one you listened, like for the guys who listen all the time, I have the link. So if you are a Corker, you listen every week, you didn't get to see it, just send us a message. I'll DM you the link. You can still listen to it. It's just not up on Spotify and Apple.
I think that's why people can like you as much as they like you.
No,
guys,
but if they wanna
because
talk
if
to
you're
me-
gonna, if you're gonna, you were a little banged up, but it's like that's real life.
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah,
like, all
it's
right,
our
all
life.
right,
It was 100% real life. It was 100% real
Not the
life.
worst thing in the world.
No,
I
but,
mean,
but I guess
I liked
that-
it. That's why I liked it.
I guess that's my point. So, but we also have a lot of people that are
well, no, I
giving
get
us
that
some,
too.
giving
I
us
get
a
that
little
too.
bit of fucking
Yeah,
how you do
cash and
today.
stuff, and yeah, more than anything, like I said,
It's a little bit.
I don't want to make us look like assholes.
No,
exactly.
I get that.
Yeah.
And guess what? I looked like an asshole last week, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody.
right.
I imagine that it was very funny to
Oh, it's
everybody.
fucking hilarious.
You know how many times I've had to apologize in my
Yeah.
life? For
Oh,
stupid
by the way,
shit
the
that
third
I've done?
voice right now, just so everybody knows, because we
yeah.
haven't, is
Guess
Josh.
who it is?
Josh the Ironworker is here.
So
Finally,
I'm here. Hey,
finally here.
Hello, America. I'm here. But
so,
Danny, you know how many times I've had to apologize in my life for
Yeah,
stupid behavior?
course, of
And
course.
so everybody.
I'm apologizing right
appreciates
now
the
'cause I
fact-
golf.
People appreciate the fact.
apologizing
that
right now
we're
'cause
not
I golf.
perfect. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
no, and that's what
So
dude,
let's step up and everyone's good.
that's
Everyone's
the,
good.
that's listen, that's the
Brendan, how many
the
times I
reason,
apologize to you?
and you don't have to. I told you I didn't care.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
First of all, and the only person we talked about, the
Sean
only person
O'Brien.
we felt kind of bad is because of Sean. It was the only, but he's gonna be on again.
That's
We
my
love him.
dog.
He's gonna be on a bunch. You're
he's
doing
my
stand-up
dog.
comedy. I think I said I was gonna do it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but here's the other thing.
Okay.
So I'm 100% do. I already knew what I was doing,
Yeah.
but I think I got to do it another night because
Why you got that night?
I got hired.
For what? Oh, for work?
No, to like do the same shit that I did the other night.
MC?
Yes,
Nice.
Thank you.
but it's the same night that I think it was May 13th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I fucked that up, but I'm gonna get paid for it. I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck you guys.
Well, we'll figure out another time. It's fine. You're gonna
No.
do it though.
No, I'm doing it. Like,
gonna do it.
I'll do it tomorrow.
By the way, Maggie was like, I was like, yeah, I said I would do it too. And she's like, oh my God, I could not go to that. She's like, I just now can be not nervous when you played music. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, first of all, I'm like, you're welcome
What are
to
we
stay
gonna
home.
What are we gonna do? Like, you
Dude,
know what I mean? Like,
you only live once. Do shit.
What are you doing? What are you talking about
We
doing?
said we're gonna do stand-up comedy.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna try it.
Yeah,
Josh,
I
you
was
ready?
saying to Brennan.
Josh, you ready?
What, stand up?
yeah.
No.
Because I think you're funnier than
I don't have the
I think
gift
you're
of gab.
funnier
I have
than
a
both
couple
of us.
I have a couple funny stories here and there, but this stand-up comedy is like you can't. That's a whole different animal. I don't think that.
I disagree.
I think you could do it. I think you'd be great at it.
I think
well,
you'd be. I
I'd
think
have
you'd be,
to- I'd have
I think
to-
you'd be
I'd have to
phenomenal
prep.
at
I'd
it.
have to prep quite a bit.
Yeah, you could have. You
I
have
just
to,
said to Court when I was going
Here's-
on the podcast tonight.
here's-
she said,
here's the
"Don't,
thing, right?
Please, do you want me to read the text that Court sent
Yeah,
me?
yeah, please
Okay,
do.
Let me read this text.
This is from Josh's wife.
I said Court because let me preface this by saying that my cousin.
We have any more of these?
My cousin passed away
Sorry.
on Monday, and yes, very sad. She's 54.
Fuck.
I have 17 cousins on my dad's side, so there's a lot of cousins there, and the couple of my cousins that I'm closest with, let's see, I'm 46, Ann's 48, Joe's 49, Brendan knows Joe.
Joe's the best.
But so we were over there, we were drinking beers and you know getting together as a family. And I texted Court. I said, "I'm doing the podcast." And I texted her at 7:26, and she said, "Prob not a great idea."
I
And then
disagree.
She texted me, "Please be mindful that you have a family and children, and I will be bullshit if you do anything obnoxious." And I texted her back and I said, "Fuck that."
No, you didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
That's
I was
exactly
right
what I
there.
wrote back to her.
I actually believe you.
That is unbelievable.
So
That's very-
you
that's
know
very-
what? I've been looking forward to doing the podcast all week.
You
and I
should have
really
been.
have.
First
but
off,
I've been
you
a
should have
little
been here
nervous.
forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
Well, I've been a little nervous about doing it, but
Why?
I feel really comfortable right now, so I'm happy about
Why?
it. I don't know. I don't have the gift of gab that you guys have, but
That's bullshit. You're funnier than
not-
anybody
yeah,
in
it's
here.
not
Well,
true.
maybe, but I do. I am.
Well, it's your first time. It's like anything
It's
else.
my first time,
First
yeah,
time
yeah,
sex.
yeah,
You're nervous.
yeah.
You
This
know
is
what
the
I mean?
first time on the mic
No.
ever.
Well, he's
Yeah.
never on a podcast.
Ever?
Never.
Wow, when the fuck would I
Never.
ever have done this?
Yeah.
Should I say it? Used to be my dog. No, I'm kidding.
No,
good.
listen, and I've listened to the podcast many times, so I'm,
No,
I'm
but
happy to
but
be
Josh,
here.
dude, Josh the Ironworker.
Yeah, Josh the Ironworker. Isn't that funny? Like,
is funny.
There's actually people that know me as Josh the Ironworker.
Yeah,
and I
Glenn
don't
was
know
like, "Oh,
any
you're
of
Josh
them.
the Ironworker."
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's like,
I
"I'm
think
Glenn
it's
with one
fucking
end."
riot. I think it's a riot.
Yeah.
And I listened to that last
I meant
show.
to
about
tell you a
talking to
story,
go-
but I
No,
can't.
no. You can tell it.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
tell
go
it.
ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay. So let me give the background.
I can tell it.
Yes. So
Are you sure?
yeah, if he says we can't, then we'll take it down. But I guarantee you can tell. He tells it every fucking party we ever go to. I get him to tell
that's-
it.
What story are you talking about?
The one at UMass, right?
Yep.
Okay.
With O'Malley.
So his cousin is Gabe
Gabe.
Gillis.
Oh
Gills.
yeah. Oh, you
So
told me.
all right. So you know the story, but like
I
you
don't even know if you know what I'm.
I know the exact story. When he's the
when I was on the roof.
Yeah,
All right. So
Oh,
Josh will
God,
tell it.
yeah.
Josh will tell it.
Fucking, I'll tell the story.
buddy.
Funny story.
So go ahead.
All right.
Hold
so-
on. Before
right, go ahead.
before I get any further,
Yeah.
the world needs to know that like me and you were not close a year ago,
No, we didn't know each other. Really.
and I didn't know you a year ago, and I didn't know O'Malley a year ago.
Yep.
Right.
And my cousin Gabe and I
I didn't.
we were not close.
Right.
Me and Gabe are not close.
Yeah.
So
Not
like
close.
we're not close.
Right.
But I mean we are now because like
Yeah, you're
Damn.
friends, but like whatever. Yeah, he
Well,
was
he
a fuck.
sucks. He sucks as a cousin.
100%.
No, I'm joking.
Here comes
I like Gabe
here
Jones.
comes Bridget coming in like hot, dude.
Oh,
Right?
he's busting balls.
No,
he likes.
Joe,
We all, Gabe's,
I think Gabe's a good shit.
dude, he's like
but
one of
he-
those kids. Nobody could not like Gabe. He's just a
Here's
fucking great guy.
here's the best thing. He goes, "How do you know Josh?" And I go, "His last name is Riley." And I go, "I have no idea his last name. His last name is the Ironworker, as far as I'm concerned."
Yeah.
Right? I named my daughter Riley.
Yeah.
My entire family's last name is Riley.
I think it's
Bingo,
a riot.
bango, right? He goes, "You don't know the story about Amherst?" And I go, "Nah." And he goes, "Josh's a madman." All
All right, so now.
right, so
okay,
now,
so-
so now you can say it.
So
Yeah.
here's what happened. Fucking UMass, not a great football team. Marcus Camby, when I went to UMass for the first time, Marcus Camby was on the basketball team. Like that, the basketball
it.
team was great. Football team.
How did you
Not
know what it
great.
was? By the way, how did you know what I was talking about?
Because you told me last week, but
I'm
you don't
an
remember.
idiot. Yeah, I don't remember that. My bad.
So I'll make a long story short. We fucking the football team, like no one really gives a shit about the fucking UMass football team. It's not like the Division I or anything, but they won the national championship. So of course we're all up there fucking partying. We're uptown and we're getting shit faced and
No
fucking-
way.
And then so for some reason me and Jimmy O'Malley think it's a good idea to get on top of the bar. I think what was the
Doesn't
what
matter.
bar?
You were definitely on a
McMurphy's.
bar.
It was McMurphy's. We go out on the bar and we're up there like, motherfucking UMass, fucking yeah. And everyone's at no, all these kids like fucking just 200 and something kids down on the ground on the street.
You're on the roof of the bar. You're not on the bar, you're on the roof of the bar.
I'm like, motherfucking UMass fucking won those UMass national championship. And then everyone's like, they're like, jump. And I'm like, what? Oh yeah, you want me to jump, motherfucker? And I'm like, I'm up on the fucking damn the jump. And then Jimmy's starting to come to the realization like this is getting out of control. So Jimmy gets down, and then the cops come over, and they're like, get down. Get on the fucking ground right now. And I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. And Jimmy's like, Josh, get down. And then my other buddy Sam's like, get down. Like he's like some fucking thing, you know what I mean? Like he's like I'm gonna listen to Sam, Jewish kid. And he goes, So fucking Jimmy's like, get down, and I'm like, no, I'm not getting down. The cops are like, get the fuck down right now, and I'm like, fuck you, and then I'm like, I'm fucking run down.
going up to-
And then the fire department comes across from the street. They put a ladder on the back of the fucking building, and I'm on the roof, and I grab the top of the ladder. I'm like, go ahead, motherfuckers, come on up there. And they were like, are you fucking serious? Are you really doing this right now? I'm like, fuck you. And the cop's like, you're fucked. And then I'm like, and then next thing you know, I fucking climb down, and the cops fucking drag me down to the ground. They throw me on the ground, and everyone's in the crowd's like, let him go, let him go. And I was like, don't get me, motherfucker. These cops are like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, I am gonna. They were like, they wanted to pound the shit out of me. And then next thing you know, I'm like, they're like, what are you doing? And fucking boom, put me in the cab. Now I'm in the thing. And the
Paddy wagon.
No, I'm in the
Holding cell.
police station,
Yeah.
sleeping on a piece of concrete slab, and I had to go to the court, like whenever it was, like a couple weeks later, and they were like, I had a court-appointed lawyer, and the court-appointed lawyer was like, the judge was like, Mr. Riley, I don't know what you were doing right now. The prosecuting lawyer wanted to incite. They wanted to charge me with inciting a riot.
Like you were the January 6th insurrection.
The crowd was going so crazy, and they were spitting on the cops. So they were like, we were charging them with inciting a riot. And the judge goes, Mr. Riley, I don't know what you were doing, but and I was like, my lawyer goes, my client was merely, he was merely celebrating the
victory.
UMass victory, and he goes, listen, I got an idea of what your fucking client was doing. Mr. Riley, you're not allowed up the center of town past 8 o'clock at night for the rest of your career at UMass. And I was like,
Damn, son.
oh, I'm like, Jesus, I got 2 years to go. Like, how am I gonna fucking? Are you serious? I wanted to be like, you serious, Judge? But he's like, I'm like, all right. And then that's what it was. That was my penalty. I couldn't go to the center of town past 8 o'clock at night for the rest of
Did you
my
adhere to that?
No.
So it's, yeah, I'm about to say it's after 7 years.
I got one interjection though. You missed a part of the story that's my actual favorite part of the story.
What?
Which is that, so there was a camera in the cell that he's in, right? And so like what he did was like he was like, you know, he's fucking making noise in there all night and being,
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
So
And the cops. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. And the cops like kept coming down. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, huh? And they look at him like, what? And they were like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, man, I'm gonna kill. Like I was hanging behind the camera. The camera was like hanging over. And is that what you're talking about? And I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill
no, but then
myself.
when you go, I found he kitty cornered himself under the camera so so it looked like there was nobody in the cell. And he's like, "Do not be alarmed." He goes, "I found a flaw in the system."
Yeah, that's what it was. I found a flaw in the system. You mother. Like, and they were like, these people were like, oh Jesus Christ. Like I'm a fucking like a 20-year-old piece of shit fucking UMass student. Like, no one likes me. No one wants to know. Everyone wants. These cops are just like, believe me. Listen, I had the last couple of years at UMass for me were not good. I got in a lot of trouble. And I'm sorry, court. You know what? Sorry for disparaging the family.
It happens, whatever.
You know
what are you
what I
going to do?
Dude, I remember when you and Jimmy were ending your career,
dude, it was
right? So
terrible.
they had to stay an extra semester to finish. And they got like this wicked bad apartment.
To be an ironworker, you got to stay an extra semester.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Listen,
Guess what? Probably made some money right now, right?
I'm an iron worker now, and it's not because that I wasn't a studious person. I think I became an iron worker because I like construction, I think. But,
That
but
sucks.
I'll tell you right now, I fell into a crowd of people that are like the same, kind of the same. They're like a fucking crazy, nutty people.
All right.
Isn't that true?
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, I know a lot of your friends that are ironworkers, and they're crazy.
Good
You're
people.
actually like the funny thing is that like I think so me and Josh have been friends since high school, whatever.
Yeah.
So like I think if like people are like, oh, Riley, like his name will come up and it's like, oh, Josh, like it's like, and they get a little glimmer in their eye because it's like he's a little wild, right? When he's around like the ironworkers, like he's like the fucking like he's like the straight arrow. Like
I'm the
he's-
leader.
Yeah, he's like the
I'm
leader.
the leader.
Yeah.
I'm the
It's
leader of the
kind of-
bunch.
You're like the guy they can rely on.
The leader of the people that are like
I know
fucking crazy.
I know a lot of fucking ironworkers, and I'm like, if Josh is the leader of the pack, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that well, as far as the college career is concerned, you know, that was a time in my life that was.
Who cares? You had a good time and whatever.
I think you're right.
Well, you get great stories out of it.
Well, great stories.
Jimmy, but when you guys, what I was gonna say was when you guys were living in that shitty apartment, finishing your time there.
Oh my God.
Jimmy O'Malley goes, I called him and I'm like, oh, when are you getting home? Like, because it was like towards the end of one of their. He goes, oh, not soon enough. He goes, we burned every bridge we had up here. He goes, we sit in this apartment by ourselves and drink 30 packs because nobody will even let us go to their house.
I remember Jimmy was like, we woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon one day, and Jimmy was like, I'm gonna go down to the convenience store and get something to eat. And he went down and he was able to get like a newspaper and like, but he couldn't get a bag of chips because he didn't have enough money on his card. It was like, that's how depressing it was. It was like,
Love
you were
that.
just living.
First
in a
off,
depressing fucking
this is
zone.
talking to my fucking soul right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. It was just, you know, and there's this kid Nick Palumbo, and we got drunk one night. And we're gonna party, and we called him Nick Padumbo, and I was like, you fucking Nick Padumbo, and it was like there was the last friend that we had up there, and then they hated us. So then we were like, fuck it.
Oh, they punched you in the face
Fuck it.
too.
Yeah,
Threw you off
yeah.
the porch.
Oh, yeah. It was
And O'Malley's other thing, he's like, I've been in probably we've been in like 20 fights. You know what I mean? Like he goes, Josh always walks out of there. He goes, Josh Scott was getting kicked, thrown off the porch. He goes, he walks out of there. He looks like he just came out of the gym. He looks fresh as a daisy. Our buddy Sam that he was talking about, he goes, Sam had a huge got like buried.
Sam had a big black eye, and it was like I walked out, and I was like, "You motherfuckers!" And then it's like I was getting thrown off the porch,
Oh,
and
God.
kicked in the fucking head.
I was
and then
I
like-
was
I walked out, and I was like,
I was the same idiot.
I mean, yeah, and I looked like, and there was a picture of us. There was a picture of Sam. He had like bloody nose and black eye.
I was the same
like,
idiot.
Jimmy was all banged up, and I was like this. I'm like,
We,
hey,
we used to go
I
to, we
look
used to go to
normal.
Hobart Lane.
Hobart.
Yeah, no shit. That's where I got fucked up.
Oh, you remember that?
Of course I do. Why would I bring that
You
up?
got fucked up?
Oh my God, did I ever? Dude, but like all the Malden kids played on the baseball team.
Yeah.
Hobart. Where the fuck was the Hobart?
It was
Where
Hobart. Buddy, it was in Amherst. How are you?
Yeah, but I can't remember where it was. It was.
It was Hobart Lane. It was a fucking quiche. It was a fucking street. It was literally a street.
So what's the tail of the tape though? How did it happen?
I've been there.
The tail of the tape was we were out there and like at the time like Barstool was like a thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like
trying to push it on the colleges.
Yep.
I remember this, yeah.
And we were like literally throwing like beers at people. It was
Oh, yeah.
fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm with my boy and he's like, where's your backpack of beers? And I'm like, I don't have them. I didn't have them. And we just fucking started we're opening up people's like behind us. Whack, we're throwing people. It was fucking bananas.
You know what I want?
Bananas.
I want to.
And some kid got hit by one and then came over and fucking.
Did it ever happen like that? Of
Yeah.
course it did.
Yeah. Hold on,
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it was fucking bananas because we went out there for like Wale had a concert.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know who Wale
No,
is,
of course not.
but Wale had a concert out there. We never made it.
Yeah.
But Malden had a baseball team. But it was a lot of Malden
Yeah.
kids. So we stayed there, stayed at the house, the whole nine, blah, blah, blah. We went the whole Route 2, the fucking whole nine, blah, blah, blah. Slept there. Why are you drunk right now? And I'm like, I don't know, we're at the party. He's like, yeah, this ain't the party. UMass is fucking disgusting.
It is kind of disgusting.
Dude.
It is.
It's
Believe me.
disgraceful. Antonio's Pizza?
Dude, when I like after my junior year, I was
It
like,
was
I'm
insane.
like, ready to go. I was like, I didn't,
But
like, I
here
didn't
was-
want to leave there
here
anymore.
was
But
the
I couldn't
thing.
leave because I
Here
was
was-
still going to school.
Here's a true story. We were at fucking UMass, blah, 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 and Victor Cruz was there.
Oh yeah.
He was kind of a big deal.
Yes, very big deal.
Awesome.
What do you mean?
Victor Cruz, the
what
football
was
player.
that? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Wide receiver,
Giants.
no big deal.
No.
Dude, he loved the Malden kids.
Really?
Dude, the Malden kids. I'm not trying to sit there and fucking blow the
What
fucking.
year was that? What year was that?
09, 08,
Oh, okay.
07.
So well
beyond us, yeah.
Dude, the Malden baseball team at UMass was a different breed.
Yeah.
I didn't go there. I got treated like gold.
Yeah.
I could barely feel the fucking ball. It was insane.
Yeah.
But if you're from Malden, you're from Melrose, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into more stories in a little bit. A couple things. First of all, congratulations to Bellas. I think they won Beef Madness. I went up yesterday with Fitzy and his son Connor, who was an absolute gem. That kid, I fucking love his son.
Yeah.
He got a plate of fries and just sat there and dieseled them. Me and Fitzy went up, saw Harry. Awesome. I had a big beef. I was hungover as a dog, walked out of there feeling like $1 million.
Happens.
BellasNA.com. That's where you can get the best roast beef sandwiches. They're serving their fucking big beef on a brioche bun now, which is fucking the tits, dude. It's fucking unbelievable.
What's wrong with that?
Funny thing, we walked in, Harry looked at us, he's like, oh, look who's here. He goes, let me get the day-old beef out for you boys. But as always, 9.6, 9.9. It's always semantics at that point. Lily P's chicken. The best fucking chicken in the business. That's
Well,
not
you
served
already
in
know
my
that.
garage. Chris Parsons, executive chef, my guy, our guy, Jillian at the front of the house. You know, these are our people, right? They got a great bar. They got an unbelievable restaurant. They get the best chicken that you can ever fucking eat. What are you doing with your life? You're not going over there to get a fucking sandwich. Get your head out of your ass, all right? LilyPeaceChicken.com, craft cocktails, best chicken in the world. The home of Pulling the Cork, basically. Anything we do usually is
You already know where you're going at.
We're either at Lily P's or the Irish American, basically. That's our only options. All right, cool. And we'll get to the other sponsors in a little bit. We'll get some more. All right, but here's what I want to do. Okay, so we talked about this idea, right? Which I didn't brief Josh on at all, but that's fine. He doesn't need.
I'm so happy Josh is here.
I agree.
I'm really happy.
So we talked about.
I'm so happy.
We talked about we were talking about those you know what Craigslist missing connections is?
No.
It's like
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
he
about
doesn't,
that.
dude. The kid's like basically on the internet. He's like
I'm
a fucking.
not on the internet.
So it's like basically
like-
people
All right, do
posting
you know
about
what? Do you know what Craigslist was?
I do know what that Craigslist
right.
is. But I don't know
Yeah,
what it
that
was.
shit don't exist no more. Like the real shit.
Yeah.
The real shit don't exist no
Yeah,
more.
Yeah.
but like
I
basically
don't
people will
know.
it's like the last possible Hail Mary. So I'm gonna give you examples,
Okay,
right?
give me an example.
So I'll give you an example. These are on this
It's
month.
a 100% true story.
These are 100%
I
true.
just want to say that
I learned a lot. I think this is
the
pretty
one
funny.
thing I want to say is just because my wife is a little concerned about what I'm going to say on this, and I just want to say, hey, you have one nipple. I just want to say that to her, and then she like so.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be edited.
You don't have to. You have to take that out.
I'm already looking at the
All right.
timestamp.
Okay. So go ahead with
Awesome.
the Craigslist thing.
All right. So
One nipple.
all right, it's the last gasp. It's basically like here's an example.
All right.
Met you at Brack's in Norton. Last weekend, you and I chatted a bit while having a couple drinks at the bar. Your name was Josh. This is fucking real. I was the younger guy wearing the blue shirt with jeans. If you see this, drop me a message. By the way, it's a lot of. I'm all for gay people, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
A lot of the gay people are on the fucking misconnections.
Of course they are.
So it's like basically like if they're like it would be like if you went to CVS
It's
and you saw a hot
you saw
chick
somebody.
and you talked to her
You
for a
saw
minute.
me, dude. You
Yeah.
saw me.
And then you're like, hey,
Goddamn, that,
you got-
that kid's voice is fucking killing it.
you got no cell, you got no way to contact this
Yeah.
person. So this is like their last ditch effort. They post it on Craigslist in the hope that somebody will fucking see it and be like, oh, that was me. Right?
Okay.
Some of these are even getting
These are
better.
real- these
Now,
are
like I
real
said,
life things.
This is it's pretty I'd say it's about 70-30 gay on the misconnections right now. Older guy at Harbor Freight, Norton. This might be the same guy who was looking for the guy at the bar. Pretty sure you were checking me out today while I was snagging some supplies. You had a work shirt on, and the name said Larry. I was the younger guy wearing a green hooded sweatshirt and jeans. If it was you and you were local, shoot me a message. Let's chat, man.
What do you think?
Wait a second. Like,
Larry's probably
what do you
like,
think?
who are they sending that message to?
It just they
To the
post it.
world.
They
To the world.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's just like on the internet. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, poor Larry was probably just there getting fucking some like a truck bed
Well, I'll
fucking
tell you
liner.
right now, when I gotta be honest, when I went to Harbor Freight the other day,
Why would you ever go to Harbor Freight?
well, I went there and
Because you had to get like batteries, I hope?
no, I went there because I was just looking for some wheels.
A guy?
I was looking for wheels for like a
Casters.
casters that
Yeah.
I was gonna buy, and I gotta be honest. There was another gentleman there that I said he's very attractive, and I want to send him a message. And I said, "Hey, buddy, look at the wheels that I'm buying. Look at these wheels." And he was like I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of joking about that, but is that
That's basically
you
it.
do?
That's what he
Is that
wanted.
you do?
That's what he wanted to do.
Here's another one.
Like I'm saying, like, hey, pal, look at these. Look at these. Look at
Balls. Look at my dick.
No, look at this socket set that I bought.
Yeah.
I bought a socket set, buddy, and I want you to have sex with me.
Yes, that's exactly what they wanted.
Yes. All right. Here's one.
That's it. That's exactly what they want.
right.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's
what are we
yeah.
doing?
Here's
What
the
are we
next
doing?
one. Marguerite in Methuen. We met you guys at Margarita's on Friday. He was black, you were white.
Yeah.
We were the tall white couple.
Oh, I
Going
love that.
tonight. Send us what she was wearing so we know it's you guys. First of all,
That's
idiot. You just said the guy's black and she's white. I think you can pick them out of the crowd. You know what I mean? Like,
That's why when I go to Harbor Freight, I look for a immigrant, like a Guatemalan immigrant, and I say, hey, let me get one of those
Hey,
Guatemalan immigrants
are you
over
6
here.
feet tall?
Hey, let me get a socket set, and I want one of those Guatemalan immigrants to use it on me.
so what do you think the average fucking IQ of these people are? Because here's one that kills me.
Dude, I think it's amazing that someone posts that.
This is real life.
Dude,
posting that
listen
on.
to this one. Met at a bus stop years ago, Medford. It says,
Medford.
We met at a bus stop in Medford many
Oh, yeah.
years ago. Your
Yeah.
name starts with a D.
Yeah.
You gave me a ride to my apartment. Hope to hear from you.
Give me the number.
Fucking
Give me the number.
kidding
My
me.
name starts with a D. Give me the
Let
number.
me tell you another story about when I went to Harbor Freight, and I grabbed one of those carts, and I was like pushing the cart along, and they said, "Hey, let me get one of those Guatemalan immigrants," and I said, I feel like Norm Abrams. Norm,
Macdonald.
it's like, hey, hey, okay, forget it. I'm not gonna.
All right, so
Go ahead.
This one actually inspired me to write a song for the episode today.
Yeah.
You made
Play a
an
song.
episode?
I made a song that I'm going to play.
Oh.
But here, let me read it to you first, all right? Free balling Boston. This is so fucking great.
Ball.
Right? It says, it's hard for me to fucking, I'm crying. Like, if you were here, you'd notice I have tears coming down my fucking cheeks. And it's hard for me to read because my eyes are all fucked up. This morning I was walking into work office building on Washington Street. You were heading out. What a nice view. I noticed from afar, yep, free balling. You had a baseball cap on. We made eye contact. Any details about me, I would like to connect with you. I mean, imagine being like, whoa, like, what a set of balls on this guy.
I'm gonna connect with that person.
I'm going to connect with that
I'm
person.
gonna be like, hey, I want to connect with that person.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I got.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, I got a song too. I got a song I'm going to sing later too.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Danny,
All right, I wrote this from the point of view of this guy,
All right, let's do it.
but it's a take on a Tom Petty song.
What a cheat
Saw
code he
you
is, huh?
Wait.
My bad.
Saw you outside of my office. Saw your huge balls inside of your pants. Wanna grab them outside the office. Wanna feel your huge balls in my hands. Now I'm free.
Free what?
Free balling.
I'm
Free ballin'. Hey!
Yeah, you're free.
Are we not the best?
Free balling.
Free.
I'm posting this here on the internet with the hope that maybe you see. Wanna find you somewhere out there. Want you to rub your huge balls on me. And I'm free.
Free what?
Free balling. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free balling.
Hey!
That was awesome. That was awesome.
I think we could go on the road with that. I think we could go on the road
I
with
think
that.
so.
Here's
God.
a couple other ones I'll give you guys.
Yeah.
By the way, you see John Cena was wearing the Kowloon fucking...
Come on, I already talked about
The
it.
Kowloon Nikes?
Oh, fucking unbelievable. The Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I'm fucking believable.
Do you know he brought the entire Wong family out to LA for that?
I love John Cena now. That's all I needed to know.
Who's John?
He's a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Actor,
you don't
wrestler.
know John
Dude,
Cena?
he doesn't know anything. I told you.
Come on.
What?
He knows
Cut
like,
it out. Cut it out.
Dude,
you know,
I'm being honest.
he doesn't have Facebook. He
you
doesn't
don't
have
know
Instagram.
who John Cena is?
Well, I now I do
He told him.
because you just made me feel embarrassed. About it.
You don't know who John Cena is?
Well, I know John Cena's a big guy, ripped, right?
Yeah, I'm ripped.
Well, so yes, I do know John Cena, but I'm not a wrestling follower guy.
Oh, now you know who I'm talking about.
But I do know who you're talking about now. John Cena.
John Cena brought the entire fucking family from Kowloon to
love that.
WrestleMania last night.
But he was at Kowloon. Like, why was John Cena at Kowloon?
Dude, they all go there.
They
all
all
the
go to-
wrestlers.
all the
they,
wrestlers.
well, he's from
act
here.
like you
John
know
Cena's
you're from
here.
fucking the North Shore, bro.
John
but-
Cena's from here. You know that.
Well, I don't know.
Nah,
that.
not from here. He's
John
He's
Cena's
not?
from.
I thought he was- who am I
John
thinking
Cena's
of?
from Melrose, Mass.
no,
No.
he ain't, nah. He's from like North. I'm sorry, like Newbury.
Yeah, he's from Newburyport or something.
Pull
Like
up a picture of John Cena right now. I want to see what. He
that. I don't have
looks
my
like.
phone.
All right.
All right.
Newbury is not from here.
All right, this is the other one I thought.
Newbury is not from here. Fair enough.
No, that's very far North Shore. That's almost like New
far.
Hampshire.
It's far.
Well, listen. I know who John Cena is, but I don't know what he looks like.
Newbury is not close to
And I didn't
Melrose,
realize that you were
Malden,
such a fucking
Somerville.
wrestling fan.
I'm a big wrestling fan.
And I've listened to the show before, but I didn't know that you were this big fucking wrestling fan. Like, you were
I
like
can't believe that you don't know who the fuck he is. I don't give a
he's
shit.
like a
if I
movie
was-
star.
if
I know who The
if
Rock
I-
is. I
yeah.
know who The Rock is.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know who fucking what's his name?
Stone Cold.
Yes.
Yeah,
Stone Cold
him.
Steve Austin.
Who
Hulk
else?
Hogan.
Hulk
And
Hogan.
I know who Hulk Hogan is.
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant. Of course I do.
Yeah, we can talk about them all day long.
Well, I mean,
But
John
basically,
Cena-
like once he built his garage bar, like his life consists of going to work, being an ironworker,
Yeah.
coming home, watching either like the Bruins, the Celtics, or whatever,
Well,
listening to like
well,
music
that's
and
not-
drinking beers.
That's
Like
not
you're not like
necessarily true. Like I believe me, I'm hip on pop culture. I am. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know everything, but I know most of it.
basically.
I feel like you should have known that, but whatever.
I agree. No,
We're
I'm
out-
not. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
All right, I guess. So he's out on that.
Yeah.
Listen, there's some things that I know, and there's some things that I don't.
Do you know Nomar Garcia Parra?
Yes, and I know Manny Ramirez.
Awesome.
I know. Let's think about this for a second.
No, because this
Who's
is God.
Who's the latest wrestler that we could talk about?
All right, let's
that's
get
not-
back.
John
to it.
Cena.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right, let's get back to it.
Here's the last one I wanted to read.
All right.
We met at Home Depot, Somerville. First of all, the worst Home Depot in America.
Oh.
Like, we met at Home Depot and talked to you, and you told me that your pipes were clogged and and needed to be drained. I forgot to give you my number. I hope this works.
No way.
Your pipes are clogged and need to be drained. So here's what I learned. Apparently, like, as I'm looking through this thing, it's like, need a handyman and stone them I'm like, oh, some people just put the ads out here for like fucking vinyl siding and shit, I guess. I think it's like slang for like a handyman's, maybe a guy gives
Sure.
you a fucking blowjob at sheepfold in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. It's wild out there on the streets of fucking Craigslist.
Buddy, I don't know what to do anymore.
Fucking wild.
What are these messages that you're reading right now? Are these people that are messaging you?
These are. I know what he's doing. Go ahead.
I've screenshotted the ad they put up, and I'm just reading it.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
realize.
No, yeah, they were messaging me. The guy was like, I
Decision
met you at the.
Decision
I met,
right now.
This is not actually. That was my Facebook account. I met you at the Home
Depot.
Depot.
I'm like, wow, is Mo getting these messages? Like, is this due to the podcast?
Yeah, the guy was like, I told the guy, I'm like, I need my pipes drained.
Hey, buddy.
He blew me behind the fucking behind where Good Times used to
No,
be.
it had nothing to do with sexual orientation. It was just more like I didn't realize that people like message you due to the
No,
podcast.
well, those weren't messages from the podcast though.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Except for the free ball guy. That was
Yeah,
that was to
free
me
ball
directly.
and Free ball.
Happens.
That was to me directly.
Free balling.
Have you? You know what I'm glad about though? I never had. Obviously, you're younger, but like you've kind of been in a relationship for a long time. So like, I never had.
How old are you, Danny? Sorry.
35.
Oh, 35. Wow. Yeah, you're pretty.
But I've never had like. I don't think I'd like the current dating scenario of like apps and shit.
Neither do I.
Like
Wow.
I need to be there and convince you that I'm worth like being with. Like I need to
I
show
like
you my
it. The only
personality.
reason I like the current dating scenario is because everybody seems to get laid like right off
That
the
is
bat.
true. That is
And-
true.
And I,
So I hear.
I missed out on that. And I know you did.
Hey, Josh, guess what?
What?
You're wrong.
What?
Wrong and wrong.
not true?
100% wrong.
What? You didn't miss out on it?
But that's
You get
I
laid?
don't have a,
You
I
get
don't
laid
have,
like
I don't have a fucking lawyer here, but
Yeah. But you have friends that are on there.
100%.
Yeah. And they're not getting laid like left and right.
You know what I'm sorry that I missed out on is getting laid like whenever, like when you go on a date. Apparently,
If you don't have a good game, then I apologize.
No,
it
but
has
like
nothing to do with having a good game. It has everything to do with just fucking like that's what goes on now. Like back in the day, it wasn't like, oh, you have a good game. You're like, yeah, okay, you can try to get laid.
Oh, I disagree. I
it's-
disagree.
Well, now it's like oh, what is the Tinder. So you go on Tinder and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go out, and next thing you know, you end up banging the girl. I mean, that's definitely what happens.
that's what's been reported to me by guys who I
That
know
is
that
definitely
are
what happens.
divorced.
It has nothing to
and
do
got
with a
single.
good game. But did you have a good game back in your day?
Negative.
Okay, so I didn't either.
I wish I did.
But so what I'm saying is now everybody who is just on Tinder is getting laid, whether you're a nerd or not. But
I disagree with that.
well, what do you mean? Why do you disagree with it? Like,
I don't know how to say it on fucking air right now, dude. It's just like you way better. Like people are way better like behind the keyboard.
yeah, I agree.
I don't know how to say it. Like I don't know. I guess I'm wrong.
No, I'm not. I don't know what you're trying to
no,
say.
I guess
Right.
I guess
you're
I'm
right.
wrong.
No,
I
I think
don't
you're
know.
right. I think you're right.
No, I think here's what I think.
think you're
I think
right.
that from the guys that I know that have been on there that let's say they just got divorced a couple of years ago, and then
Right.
they go out and now before they settle down they go on their little rampage. They're like, dude, like I'm
That's
just
what
getting
happens.
laid like
It's
all
it's
the time, and I'm like,
it's so your buddy who got divorced,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, I was married for 10 years and I got divorced, and next thing they're on Tinder and they're like slaying these girls every fucking day, and
and the girls are slaying them. To be
yes,
fair,
yeah, and they want it,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, I think, right? and it's
They
like,
want
it's like, where the fuck was I, you know, back in the day? I mean, of course, you know, I don't regret getting married. I mean, I love my wife. I mean, sometimes I regret it. She's not the best, but she's pretty good.
Sure.
And she's a good lady. But what I'm saying is like back in the day when we were in our 20s, it's like, wouldn't it have been nice if you just go out every night and just fucking hook up with some broad and just get
well,
laid?
here's the other problem.
We had to put work
Our
in.
problem was that, like-
we had to put work in.
No, which we didn't do. So we would
No.
go to a bar. I'll tell you exactly what would happen with our group of friends. We would go to a bar. We'd get fucking blast in the corner, shit-faced. Yeah. At least every other week, Josh would do something completely ridiculous.
I was such an idiot.
Like
so stupid.
Buddy,
we get kicked
welcome
out.
to the party.
Hey, dude. You know what? I could have got laid so much more than I actually did, and I look back at in life and I say, oh man, I could have got laid so much more, but I was just such a stupid drunken idiot.
It's accurate, dude.
Yeah,
it's accurate.
It's about right.
It's accurate.
Yeah, I know. Hey, here we are, 46 years old, and I could, I'm not gonna change anything now. You know what? You know what I love? You know what I love about my wife is
She loves you.
No, I get laid every night. Every night. Every night.
Solo
her and I
endeavor.
have sex. When I come in, I said, Courtney, I want to have sex with you, and she says, okay. She goes, okay, Josh, let's do it. And I said, all right. And that's why I love you.
God bless you.
I'm just joking.
Dude, I love the fact that she's like, do not say anything fucking stupid on this podcast, and you like literally. That's actually it's the worst thing she could have said to him. Like that's the worst thing you could do is tell him not to do it. Oh, don't worry about it, dude.
Courtney. The one thing I have to say about Courtney is that she wants to make sure that I'm satisfied as a human being, as an adult, sexually. And so I always say, thank God, Courtney. Thank you for the airways, America.
Thank you for the sexuality.
Sexuality-wise, she is just a mogul.
Mogul. A sexual mogul? I don't know what that means. A sexual mogul.
A sexual mogul.
Like she's the top sexual
Top
person.
of the line.
Yeah.
It means like she.
Here I am
just-
trying to
she
defend
just-
fucking Josh right now.
It's like,
can't.
oh my
Let
God,
him go.
I'm running in the house and she is like ripping my clothes off type of sexual.
Danny, the Ferrari's out of the garage and you can't get it back in. I'm just telling you right now.
Fair enough.
So you just enjoy the ride. That's all you can do.
Sorry, Court.
Can we tell?
Let's get back to.
Yeah. Let's get back
Can I
to
pee real quick?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's get
Thank
back to.
Draining-
I have to pee too.
Draining balls.
Let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
What's that?
I have no idea. I think we were talking about. I'm not sure, but it's not important. What is
All right,
important?
so can we? Will you tell this? I know that you're gonna take a leak here soon, but will
Yeah,
you
I
tell
do.
the story about? Can you tell the story about when you came home from Boston, and you were driving your truck?
Yes.
You know the story I'm talking about?
No.
Like when we went to my show, we were like 25.
Oh.
Is that
right.
is that a tellable story on the podcast?
Yeah, that's a tellable story.
All right, okay.
I don't
All right.
tell every story.
Yeah.
When I smashed the telephone pole?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think the listeners will like that one.
Oh, I think they're gonna love it.
Yeah. But I do. I want to come back in because.
All right, yeah. Take a leak. Take a
I
leak.
have to take a leak.
All right. So while we're doing that, I'll
Yeah.
I'll do some other sponsors here. Once I can find it. So, okay. We have multiple sponsors just joined the program. Love them. Our guy Sean is kind of the guy who connected us with these guys. We love them. So here you go.
I'm back.
J&L Energy, 781-428-3388. save.jandl@gmail.com. And I was super busy at work last week, so I didn't get to post a lot of the shit that I wanted to post, but I'm going to post their contact info tomorrow. Probably a few hours after I post the show. These guys are a Mass Save partner. They're basically the same thing as Insulation Situation. Single family homes are 75% off. 6 units, homes, Irish battleships, of course, are covered 100% on the multifamilies. And if you are 100%, first of all, they're going to give you 10% off being a corker. Second of all, if you're 100% covered, they're going to give you a $100 gift card. So already you're making money. That's who you want to go with if you're going to get that stuff done. Therm Pros. These are like the same kind of family of companies. 617-990-6755. Thermpros.info@gmail.com. These guys are a full construction company A to Z. As I said, they'd be in my basement right now doing it, but I got some other dickhead in there doing it because I didn't know Therm Pros. So I had my head up my ass. They do additions, renovations, new homes, roofs, siding, all painting projects. Not sure how to say this, but I'm going to say it. they got the best painters in the business. All right, the fucking guy. You want Bob Ross in your living room? That's what you got. Fucking, let's bring this fucking lake right across the living room.
Happy accidents.
Happy accidents. Bob Ross. All projects, big and small, whatever you need. Therm Pros can make it happen. Free estimates. Cork is getting 10% off their project. Once again, that's thermpros.info@gmail.com, 617-990-6755. And you can even ask for our guy, Sean, because that's where he's working. So Sean is over at Therm Pros.
Bing bong.
And if you don't know Sean, what are you doing with your fucking life?
What are you doing?
That's a fact. All right, did you take a leak?
I did.
Oh, you went out. All right.
Can I get
I'll
a
get you a
beer
beer.
out
Did you already
Can I
talk
get a beer out of
to?
there?
Did you already talk about AJM?
No, you do that now.
AJM Plumbing and Heating. My guy, North and South Shore. You already know he doesn't, buddy. He was 100%. He was 100 5-star fucking programs on Yahoo, whatever. Yelp, whatever. Now he's 125,
135.
35.
Yep.
That's what he fucking does, kid.
Yep.
He's a mauling kid. How are you? But if you're a South Shore kid, North Shore kid, doesn't matter. Reach out to him.
He can fix your shit.
He'll do everything you got to do.
Yeah. And you've been hands on. You've worked with him before, and he's the best,
Oh,
right?
absolutely, I have.
Specialist.
It's my dog.
All right.
Auntie Machichi, I love you to death.
This is. I don't know how many times I've heard this story because I've made Josh tell it to like every person I introduce him to.
Yep.
So I'll set the scene though, and then I'll let you take it from there. At this time, we were like 25 years old. I was playing in a band. I showed this.
First of all, we have to preface it by saying that drinking and driving is not a good idea.
I agree.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not a good idea.
No.
So you're not promoting it.
No.
But you are going to tell a story about it, and
Yeah.
I'm going to tell a story. But we want to tell the listeners that drinking and driving is not good.
Yeah, that's
100%.
100%.
And you know
And-
that, Dan.
Absolutely.
And let's put it this way: the story is very funny, but the reality is that obviously you could have been killed, all that stuff.
Well, no, it wasn't that.
But
I
we'll
could've
get
been
into that.
killed.
We'll get,
Yeah.
whatever. It's a fucking funny story.
Okay,
Anyway, so let's just get there.
Well,
let's
cut to the chase.
All right,
do
so
it.
I was playing in a band, and Josh was working like that was when you were doing the big day, right?
Yes.
So he's working like
Yeah.
crazy
You
hours.
doing the big dig?
Yeah.
I was working at the Everett Powerhouse actually, and I was working a lot of hours. It wasn't a big.
How many
day.
years you been an Ironworker?
22 years.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
the
Oh, my bad. I gave you the
I'm
laugh.
the man. I'm the man. You know what? I think about that a lot, and I think about the fact that yes, I've been an ironworker for 22 fucking
Fuck
years.
yeah, dude.
And I think about the friendships that I've made, and I think about the fact that I actually kind of like ironworking,
It's
but
crazy, right?
yeah,
Maniacs.
well, yeah, a little bit. But I mean, along the way, there's been a couple mishaps, and here we go.
Yeah. All right.
You know, so here we
my
go.
band's playing one night.
So,
Friday night.
so you're out here and you did 22 years.
22 years as a fucking ironworker.
Let's go.
I can't even believe it.
All right,
I
let's
really
keep let's
can't
keep
believe
going.
it.
Let's keep going.
All right. So
I love it. I love it.
Let's keep going.
my band's playing.
Love it.
My band's playing. Josh was living at home at this time. He was living with his
Yeah,
mother.
yeah.
So
Living
I
at
see
home.
him. He was. You weren't really that drunk.
No,
That's the thing.
We're drinking. I mean, I probably drank more beers than I should have.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyways,
So I
he
get in
goes
the car.
home and I just whatever. I don't know what happened.
No, I left.
Yeah, he left.
You were like, I don't know. So I drive home, and I'm driving over the Leverett Circle, and I know I was going over Leverett Circle like I was fucking struggling. Like I was turning the corner, and I'm like, holy fuck, I just gotta get this fucking car home, and I gotta get home. Go up 93, get off at what's the circle there? What's the it's Clifton Dale? No, whatever it was. You know the hockey rink over
Yep.
it. I'm not sure.
Mefford?
If you know what.
Yeah.
Mefford
Lynn
Hockey
Rink.
Lynn,
Oh, yeah,
Lynn
yeah.
Rink.
Yeah.
So what's the circle there? That
That one.
You were at Pond Street.
yes.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking driving, and I get over there, and I'm coming up over the road, and I'm like, I know I'm going 40 miles an hour. I know I'm going 40, and I fucking must have closed my eyes for just a half a second, and boom, hit a telephone pole, blasted the fucking pole, right? Boom! I'm like, oh fuck! And the fucking steering wheel with the airbag goes off, and I'm like, fuck! And like my horn's going off, bah, bah, and I'm like, holy fuck! I'm trying to fucking grab the fucking steering wheel, and this guy comes out. He's like, buddy, what's going on? I'm like, no, everything's all right. Everything's all right. So I went through the telephone pole and I hit the fire hydrant. And the fire hydrant, thank God the water wasn't going off, but the fucking horn was going off. And the guy he comes out, he's like, Jesus, buddy, Jesus. I'm like, no, don't call the cops. And he goes, don't call the cops. He goes, you knocked the power out for the whole neighborhood. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, all right. He goes, gee, I came out here thinking someone's gonna die. No, thinking that I was gonna find a dead body. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, hey, buddy, all right, just relax. And fucking ambulance, fire truck, Medford, ambulance, fire truck,
Happens.
Police come and they go. He's like, hey, you been drinking tonight? And I'm like, yeah, I've been drinking. And he's like, how many? He's like, what do you? I'm like, I had like fucking 5 beers. He's like, all right, listen, this is state trooper area. And I said, all right. He's like, so he goes, play it cool. And I'm like, all right.
What does that even mean? Play it cool.
I don't know what that means. But so the state trooper comes in, black guy, big tall black guy, pulls up, and not that it matters if it's a black guy or a white guy, but I'm thinking I'm fucked. Right? So this guy pulls up and he goes, you been drinking tonight? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, how many beers you had? And I go, I had 6 beers. And he's like, all right. Gave me the fucking field sobriety test. He's like, and he's doing it. And I'm like, he goes, I didn't tell you to start. Like, he's like paying attention to the fact that I'm like doing it before he tells me to start. And I was fucked up. But I was adrenaline. So I go, he goes, all right, do the pen test, does all the tests again. He goes, all right, get in the back of the car. Get in the back. Now, mind you, I fucking blasted through a telephone pole and knocked the power out for the whole neighborhood. The telephone pole is embedded in the fucking engine of my truck, and I'm pressed up against a fire hydrant. And he goes, get in the back of the car. I get in the back of his car, and he goes, when I ask people how many drinks they had, they tell me they had a couple. He goes, you were honest with me. You told me you had 6. He goes, if I brought you down to the police station right now, I think you'd fail a breathalyzer, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call you a cab. And I go, oh, all right. You fucking call me. Great. Guy calls me a fucking cab and fucking sends me on my way, and I'm like, holy shit.
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh no, that's fine.
I was like, I want to fight. I mean, to this day, I want to call that guy and give him a Christmas card.
Also, by the way, I don't know why I'm thinking of this.
I want this whole thing. I'm like, we're not doing that.
It's gonna be on there.
Destruction
No,
that
we
I
can't-
caused.
we
The
can't.
Why?
destruction.
You shit me?
You don't care if it's on the podcast, do you?
What?
If I post that, the story you just told.
Why? Aren't we on the
you can't.
podcast?
Yeah, we are.
You can't do that.
Why not? He didn't do anything wrong.
I disagree.
Oh, why? Because he was drunk driving?
Yeah.
He was 20 years old. He knows he was an
That
idiot.
20 fucking years ago. I
Yeah,
don't give a shit.
yeah, dude. I think 80% of the people on this podcast, 90% of the podcast.
Are we on the podcast right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, okay.
This is
all right.
what we're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the shit that we talk about.
Dude, I don't have any,
Oh, by the way,
any skeletons in my
no.
closet.
Also, you know what's funny, real quick, is that one of the kids that they went to UMass with, this kid Sam, right? The kid who was like, get down, right? Josh used to take him and tell him what he used to do when you used to come home and you wait for him to fall asleep in the car.
Used to beat the shit out of him.
What?
He was a Jewish kid.
Yeah.
No, but when he used to drive, they drive home
Oh.
a body and he'd wait till.
Oh, Sammy?
Yeah, he'd wait
Sammy
till.
the Jew. I'm surprised you haven't even heard about that on the podcast. Like, Sammy the Jew, we used to take him home, and when we were like all drunk and stuff, we'd drive him around the parking lot, let him fall asleep, and he's like, "Rrr." And he'd drive around the parking lot and just be like, and let him fall asleep in the parking lot. And he'd fall asleep, and then I'd go in the house and we'd party in the house. And what?
But he used
I
to
don't
park.
know.
No, you said. O'Malley said that a couple times where you would park like 3 neighborhoods over.
Oh, yeah.
And then he'd just get out of the car and walk. So he would get up.
Oh, Sam would have
and he'd
no
have no
idea
idea where he was. Like he'd be just wake up in the car, fucking no idea what the fuck
No,
happened.
he'd have no idea where he was. He'd just walk in like he'd be like, we'd walk like he'd be like 2 neighborhoods over, and I'd be like, Sammy, what's up, buddy? And he's like, what the fuck? And I just had to walk like. He would walk like 3 neighborhoods over from where we were. But don't worry about the drinking and driving story. That's fine.
Yeah, that's no big deal. He tells it every party we go to.
Oh, I tell it all the time.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I actually love the story.
Yeah, I do too. It's one of my favorites.
Of course not gonna.
Sorry.
Hey, of course not gonna love it.
Well,
Hey,
whatever.
you know what? This is what I feel.
This is real life.
This is how I feel. Courtney
It's fine.
married me. She married
Probably
me.
all. I'll do that.
That's the
Courtney
best one.
married me, and
Oh, she knows
she loves me to an extent, but she doesn't love the fact that I might be one of the coolest people ever. You know what I mean? So when you think that when you I know what you're saying. When you think that I might be digging myself in a hole.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not digging myself in a hole. I'm digging myself into maybe
I
one of
would,
the best
I would never,
things
I
of
would
all
never,
time.
I would never do that.
I'm
I don't know if you knew. I don't know if you knew where I was last week.
Yeah.
Last week I was a fucking
no.
zoo.
I'm building something into where I'm gonna be building myself into something one of the best
All right, let's
things
do
of
it.
all time.
I don't even know what that means,
rock
but you know what I mean? Oh my god. Dude, so yeah, that
Did
and obviously
did we even talk about fucking the mall rats shit?
last
talk
week I
about-
don't think so, not really.
Yeah.
What
What are we gonna talk about now?
do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Anything doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Let's talk. Oh,
We got.
can we talk about the fact that no one gives a shit about the fucking Boston Red Sox? Like,
Yeah,
true.
do you care about the Boston Red Sox?
If my father was alive,
Yeah.
if I only care about the Red Sox.
Do you like the Bruins?
No.
You don't like the Bruins?
To be honest, like gun to my head, not
Okay.
Not,
Do you care at all about the Boston Red Sox? Because I don't. I fucking hate them. But
That's
I'm
kinda
curious.
crazy.
I'm curious about.
you don't care
people-
about anything about. The
I
Red
hate
Sox?
the ownership group.
Yeah, I hate the fact that like Chris Sale is getting paid $30 million a year.
Yeah,
and
but
he
guess,
fucking sucks.
guess what? Whatever. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
Well, I don't either. But I'm
Do you
saying
care-
that-
do you care
know what I
about-
care about? You know what I care about? as far as-
The Bruins are getting paid $1 zillion right now, and they're killing it right
yeah.
now.
Well, I love the Bruins, but those
course.
guys don't get paid fucking $30 million a year.
No,
they get
not
paid
even
like
close.
2,500.
They get paid way
25 million,
less than
like
NBA and-
$2.5 million a year. Pasternak gets like fucking $6 million.
Pasternak's. He's gonna be in the fucking.
Rafters?
Oh my God! Is he
but,
not?
But, you
Come
know what
on,
I'm saying?
is he not?
Yeah.
What aggravates me about the Boston Red Sox is that those guys get paid so much fucking money, and they
I
suck.
don't pay them. I don't pay them.
Do you want to go to the game?
I actually.
We are going. When is the
do
date of
wanna
that game?
go? April something. We're
Yeah.
we're going to the game. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
going to the game.
I love.
Well, for background, you were like the biggest. Josh was the biggest Red Sox fucking fan
Well,
I knew.
I was fucking. I
was
used to
at
love
all the
going to
games.
I used to love going to the games, but I'll tell you right now, I fucking hate the fact that Chris Sale gets paid $31 million a
Who
year.
cares? Who cares at this
What do you
point?
mean? Who cares?
What are you gonna
because,
do?
Whoa,
What are we gonna do?
Because I have to pay $9 for a fucking sausage.
no, you
That's
pay more
fair,
than that.
fair.
Well, maybe
More than that.
Fair. That's a fair point.
My way of boycotting,
$13 for a beer.
dude. My way of boycotting all that shit is like
Don't go.
I just like don't go. If somebody offers me tickets and somebody's got tickets, or if like it's Tommy wants to go to a Pats
Yeah.
game once a year, I'll do that because like that's his thing. He wants
Yeah.
to do that.
No.
But like I used to go to Celtics games all the time. Last time I went in, I'm like I had fun, but I'm like, dude, I blew $400 last night
Easily.
inside the place.
Easily.
Like
For two people.
Pisses
But
me
yeah.
off. It pisses me off.
yeah. I don't like the Red Sox.
sorry.
I just don't like their fucking ownership
I
group.
fucking hate the Red
And I
Sox.
don't
fucking
like
hate 'em.
So it has nothing to do with the actual Red Sox.
I can't. I literally can't say that about the Red Sox.
Of course not, because
Danny,
it's so
are
your
you a
dad.
Red Sox
I get that.
fan?
Because my father.
Yeah,
Because my
yeah.
father.
What? Why? Are you a Red Sox fan or you're a Patriots fan? What's
No,
your sport?
I'm a Red Sox. Whatever my father wanted, I'm a fan.
Oh, what was your father a fan of?
Everything.
But he was
Oh.
a big Red Sox guy.
Massive Red Sox fan.
But what do you like right now? Are you
Notre
like
Dame.
Oh.
That's my.
What do you rank it? Here's what can I guess for you? My guess is you go Notre Dame, Patriots, Red Sox,
Yeah.
right?
Celtics, yeah.
Bruins,
Everything else,
right? Something like that.
So
Notre Dame is.
Boston,
But here's my thing. Like my father brought me to like everything with Boston,
Yep.
but I am a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah. Like that's your thing.
So
he didn't give that.
as far
to
as
you.
the Boston sports are concerned, you're not like terribly like I'm going to those games.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I still do that to my son. But when
Well,
my
does
son,
he likes what he wants to go.
nah, but he honestly he doesn't.
Okay.
But if he's involved, I do the same shit my father did to him.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck off. Like you ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Like
Yeah.
I have to do
I said the
I
same
have to.
thing. I said to my daughter the other day, I said, my father wants you to go to the Red Sox games. And she said,
Fuck you
What?
talking about? Yeah.
and she's like, Dad, is your father still alive? And I was like, no.
Crazy.
And she was like,
Crazy.
well, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah.
about? She literally said, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
my
And I
father's same shit.
I said,
my father.
I said, my
if you go to my
father-
father's grave, you, can,
father.
you look at his grave, and I'm like, damn, like
He has a Red Sox logo on it.
fact.
Yeah.
Was he a big?
Oh, massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah, but
massive.
you know what? That was back in the day.
Yeah, I think it was a different time though. Like
Yeah, that was back in the day.
We
when
were
tickets
fans then.
were-
I'm not gonna let that go. I'm
I
sorry.
know, no, I'm not saying that,
gonna
but
let that
all
I
right.
don't
go.
blame you. I don't blame you. for
It's
letting
on
it
my
go.
father's grave.
When did your
Yeah,
dad
but
pass
dude,
away? What year?
2018. 17.
Seven-
Sorry.
Did he?
Okay.
That was back in the day when Red Sox tickets weren't that expensive. Like
Dude,
now, it's
my
ridiculous.
father's fucking like it's insane. Like I
Did he go to a lot of games?
everything you could even imagine. My grandmother had you remember when they had like the bricks?
Yeah.
My grandmother has a brick.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
You know when I got turned off? I took
Death is
It's fucking
not
insane.
easy.
Yeah.
Death of a family member isn't.
Yeah,
easy.
but here's the thing, right? Like
How would you-
baseball sucks right now.
right.
But I want to keep it going for my parents.
Yeah.
Or at least my father.
Yeah.
And my grandmother and like there was a lot of people
Is that
in my
important
family.
to you to keep the
I would love
baseball?
to. I would
going?
love to. And I fucking hate baseball.
Yeah.
I like football.
Right.
I like Notre
But
Dame.
why is it important to you to keep baseball alive in your family?
Because of my
Just
family.
because your dad?
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, my dad. You can go to my dad's grave right now.
Right.
There's an emblem of
Yeah.
the Red Sox.
It's my favorite. What's on your father's grave is my favorite thing I've ever heard being on a grave.
And
His Keno numbers.
Keno's numbers.
yeah.
And a
Does your dad
carriage
have a
horse.
headstone?
Like,
Does your dad have a headstone?
that's the
Yeah.
best.
Where in what cemetery?
Want to go to right now?
No, is it which one is it?
Forrestville.
Oh, is that in Malden? Okay, yeah, my dad's in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Over on the
Here's a good thing. You can see my Uncle Lou right
which
over there.
Forestdale? Which one's Forestdale?
We can walk to both right now.
Imagine if we did a walk right now.
No, I can't really imagine that.
No.
Let's go look at graves.
But that's what we can do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Sunday
Yeah,
night.
I'll
Let's
say
go look
hey.
at graves.
Sorry. How old was your dad when he died?
I want to say 68.
Oh,
I could be wrong, but yeah.
yeah.
68.
Well, that sucks.
We're
You know
bringing
what?
the
My dad-
bring the
my
temperature of
dad
this
was
thing down pretty
44.
good.
No,
My
I
dad
don't
was
want him.
44.
I don't
No,
want him.
talking to him.
No. Hey,
My dad was a plumber.
death sucks. And
Uncle Lou was an ironworker.
Oh,
Yeah, he sucked. No, I'm kidding. He was the best. He was the best. Uncle Lou was the best.
Dude, by the way,
He worked in the Alaskan pipeline. How are you?
there was
really?
I promise
Really?
you. Come on.
holy shit,
Why would I ever lie about that?
dude. Imagine working in Alaska.
Why would I ever?
Would you
Hey,
want to go to Alaska?
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
You know
Can
what?
I talk? Hold on a minute. Can
ahead.
I talk? Bridget Riley,
Yep.
who listens every fucking
Yep,
time.
yep.
Uncle Lou was a. You already know about fucking my fucking cousin. Uncle Lou,
Yeah.
he ran that fucking Alaskan pipeline. That's what he did. He was local 7 all day long.
Really? Is that
100%.
Local 7?
Of course he was.
Yeah.
So how? No, he was saying was that local 7 that was out there? I think they would take anybody from like anywhere, right?
Nah,
It's not how it worked. It was it a group of guys that were out there?
Uncle Lou was that guy. He had.
No,
to go
I
out
know, but
there.
I'm saying, was there a group of like Boston guys that all went out and worked?
Honestly, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You gotta ask her.
Yeah.
But
Would
Bridget-
you want to go to Alaska?
Well, so I've been asked this many times. Going to Alaska is not.
You know what's
something that I
wild
would-
though?
What?
Your last name's Riley too.
Well, you know what? This is a funny story. It's
No,
not
it
my
ain't. No, it
Riley.
ain't.
Riley is not my biological last name.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know if I told you that.
Oh,
and
damn.
I think I told you that.
This is weird,
and I
too.
don't want to get into it right now. But Riley is not my biological last name. For all those people out in Radio Land.
On America.
Oh fuck.
On America.
But anyways, going to Alaska, I don't know if that's something that is on my radar, but I think about the fact that it's a nice place to visit, isn't it? Don't you think so?
Yeah, I just think to myself too. When something's,
know, man,
when something's that far away, I think to myself, how much is it worth?
I want to do it. I want to do it like
do you
once.
Really, do you really want to fly?
I'd love
that
to see
long?
it. Dude, my buddy went.
I want to do it once.
Downey went. He said it's
Do you
fucking
really want to
unbelievable.
fly that fucking long?
No, I don't. I'd rather go to Nashville and get drunk all
Hey,
weekend.
everybody. Hey,
Yeah.
let's take the family. Like, hey, everybody, you want to go to Alaska? Like, you got to pack the whole fucking, all the shit up and then be like, we're going to fly on a plane for like 8 hours? Like, no. No. You know what? I'd love to go to Montreal. It's just as cold. Right? It's just as cold.
Just as cold.
Just as cold.
That's
I'm
the
like-
selling point.
Yeah,
Imagine
like,
like that was their like they're
I
like
say to
Montreal.
Court-
It's just as
Court-
cold as Alaska.
When Court's like, hey, I really want to go to Alaska, and I go, hey, why don't we just go to Montreal? It's just as cold, and we'll stay in a nice hotel up there, and we'll just.
Oh my god, dude. Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
I heard Nova Scotia.
I kind of want to go to
Oh,
Nova
I
Scotia.
I definitely want to go there. I heard it's sick.
Heard it's
Dude, they got
phenomenal.
just bands and bars and
Oh
fucking.
yeah, Nova
like,
Scotia. Like, let's go up there and freeze our fucking balls off. And then it's like, hey,
It was like today with me golfing.
Hey, everybody, I went to Nova Scotia. Like, who gives a shit? This fucking sucks up there.
I don't think it sucks. I think it's awesome.
Well, maybe it's awesome. I think it sucks. I think it fucking sucks.
What did you think of Nashville when you went?
Nashville.
Yeah.
Nashville's
Oh,
fire, dude.
oh,
you
Nashville
could
is pretty
never hang
fun.
with me and Brendan.
Yeah.
Ever.
I love
You could never hang with
dude,
me and Brendan.
Well,
ever.
I went to Nashville, and I'll tell you right now, when I was up there, I had I was growing my beard like fully.
You worried about a beard?
No, I'm not worried about it, but I'm saying I had the fucking beard going fully thick, and all those guys in Nashville, all those like I don't know what do you call them, like
Hicks?
Well, like
Cowboys?
cowboys.
Yeah.
They were like, oh Jesus Christ, dude, you got a pretty thick beard, and I'm like, yeah, well,
Tell 'em to fuck off?
No shit. And, but
Did they
I'll
buy
tell
you a
right
beer?
now- well, they didn't buy me a beer, but I'll tell you right now, I thought that Nashville was a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
thought it
That,
was
Place-
dude,
probably-
Nashville is so fun,
Place is
dude.
the best.
It's so fun.
Imagine, and I mean, if you don't, I don't know if you bought cowboy boots, but I did
I
not.
didn't. He probably did.
Did
I did
you?
not, no.
Did you buy
No.
cowboy boots?
He bought something that was. You bought
No,
some.
I bought
cowboy
Maggie
sh-
cowboy boots.
You bought something. You didn't buy a
I
cowboy
bought a
hat.
hat. No.
No,
nothing.
you didn't?
Nope.
You didn't buy cowboy boots?
No.
Oh my god, I think that's fun.
All right, then
I figured.
Then I apologize.
I figured.
I thought he.
probably
I
would.
honestly thought he did. I apologize.
You know why I didn't? Because I'm
Why?
like, I look, you're it'd be a false thing for me. It's
Right.
like, oh, I'm playing dress up. Like,
Right.
I like, all right, here's my outfit. Fucking hoodie, scally cap, or baseball hat. Fucking Converse sneakers
Well,
and jeans.
you're right, you're
like,
right.
oh, look at me. Hey, I'm
Hey,
a
everybody,
cowboy.
Look at my cowboy boots. No.
But I honestly thought that you bought something. I thought you
No.
bought. I thought you bought like something like
I
Nashville
bought
shit.
Maggie boots. And that's it. I bought her a pair of boots.
All right.
So I didn't-
apologize.
I came
I
back there with
wouldn't
a
even-
T-shirt from the guitar store. That's it.
I wouldn't even picture Maggie really wanting those cowboy
Dude,
boots.
you know what's funny? She got them,
Yeah.
and like she wore them that
She doesn't
night,
want 'em.
and like she's never gonna wear them. She's never gonna fucking wear the things again. Like you know what she'll wear 'em if we go back to Nashville.
Yeah.
She'll wear them.
Whoa, but to preface this, Nashville is a very fun time. It's an awesome time.
Dude.
And, evidently you've been there.
Here's the
blast.
thing. We've talked about it. We
Yeah.
wanna do a fucking show out.
Yeah, I want to go do it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
in Nashville?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be fun.
Be fucking sick.
Here's the best part. Can you imagine me and Brendan out there, like just talking our bullshit?
It would be.
I think it would be unbelievable.
It would also be. It would definitely be. We'd have to do it early in the day. Like we'd have to do the show early in the day
buddy.
because
I'm not worried about that.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, we'd have to be doing it early in the day.
Well,
We'll figure it out.
So let me ask you a question. What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you when you were ironworking?
ooh, scariest thing. Oh, I didn't think about that for a second.
Talk about it.
Was that when you and Russ were working at that job in New Hampshire or whatever?
You know what? That was kind of scary. You know what? I can't say that I've had like a tremendously scary moment.
Do you only
But
work?
I
Do you
will say-
only
this
work
is what
like?
I will say.
Do you only do fucking what do you call it?
Miscellaneous?
No,
Interior?
S word. Fuck. I fucked
Structural.
up. Structural.
This is what I will say about ironworking, and as far as getting scary, I will say that there's been positions that I've been in that Russ and I actually have been in situations where it was kind of scary, but we were partners and we were able to just do whatever we had to do. And I don't think it's not so much about being scared and what's the scariest position you've been in. It's about having a partner and a good friend that you can get through it with.
Yeah.
And I think that's really what it's more what it's about. Have I ever been in a near death experience? No. Do I know guys that have lost a partner and died? Yes. Sean Herbert, who I'm working with right now, he had a connecting partner, died with him. He was working with him. He died. He fell off the fucking beam and died. So
Couldn't even imagine, dude.
yeah. So when you say like, hey, when you say like, what's the scariest moment you've been in? I don't think.
But you're not scared of heights at all.
Well, no, I'm not scared of heights. But what I'm saying is that there's been positions where people are put in and they've had partners that have died. And have I ever been in that position? No. But I do have friends that those are my brothers.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
those are my brothers. Like I've worked with people and been put in situations where those people, I look at them like they are my brothers.
Of course
And,
you are. Of course.
So I'm not gonna saying like, oh man, this is, I'm not saying like this is ironworking, the best job in the world. No, it's a job and you do it and you really. I will say that you have a situation where these people are like their life is in your hands.
Sure.
Fucking right.
And what that means is that you become brothers with them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because of that.
Of course.
So that's it. Yeah. No.
And by the way, I appreciate you. You know that for real.
Yeah.
You know that.
No, you know what? I appreciate all the trades, to be honest with you. Like everybody's fucking working just doing their thing. And I ironwork is, I don't know. I look at it and like, well, I would never put my fucking kid, like if I had a kid who's like looking for a trade, like, I'm not going to be like, hey, get in the ironworkers union.
But guess what? You guys did it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
You guys
I've been
did
in
it.
a couple situations and a couple. I
You guys did it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
You guys did it.
No, you're right about that. But I wouldn't direct
Well,
my kid in that.
the other bonus is that if you're
Yeah.
say Tommy was like, I want to be in a trade, right? I'd be like,
Plumber.
yeah, because then you can do side work. You're not doing. Nobody's like, hey,
No.
Josh, on Saturday we're putting up a fucking steel building. We need some side work.
Fuck, dude. It's not a
So-
not a job for. It's a job that it's almost like you're like, oh really, you want to fucking do that? I don't know.
Yeah, but guess what? You're doing it, right?
Yeah. No, I mean
I
like it.
I
like it.
appreciate you all. Obviously.
I appreciate
Obviously.
that. I appreciate that. I
Well,
know
we
you
know how
appreciate
tight
it.
you are with the laborers union from when we were
Yeah,
talking.
well,
By the way, I can't believe we didn't have the mics going when Glenn was in
I
here
know, it's
because we
crazy.
there was like 9 minutes of pure fucking
I know,
gold
I know.
When was
that
that?
came out
Oh,
when those guys were
oh,
here
Glenn-
earlier.
Glenn went in was
That was
there.
fucking
Yeah.
talking about your belt.
Let's talk about.
What do you got?
Let's talk about. What are we gonna talk about? Let's talk about
Whatever you want.
We're at an hour and a half, so we're getting towards the end of.
Oh, we're getting
what
toward
we
the end
should
of
do.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
whatever.
you can go back on anytime you want.
Sex.
I was
Let's talk
doing
about sex.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about having sex with our wives and how. Listen.
do it.
And how often we do it.
Not often.
Okay. But when you do it,
Yeah, awesome.
Is it
I have
fun?
a kid.
is it when you're having sex with your wife? Is it fun?
It's awesome.
But what type of sex do you have? Like you laying her down? Are you rubbing that? I mean, come on. Let's be honest.
I'll tell you right now.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying.
I want to.
Goodness,
This is what I
goodness.
want to do. This
Real
is what I
quick,
like
what
to
are you
do.
doing?
Okay, this is what I'm doing. And I'll tell you right now. And Court's not gonna like to hear this, but I like to lay her down and I like to massage her vagina. And I massage it. Listen, if we're being honest, this is what I'm talking about. I massage the
Fucking
vagina,
out of your mind.
but I'm a massage therapist in my house right now.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm massaging the vagina. and
Massage.
I'm rubbing the legs. I'm going up to the breasts, and I'm move my hands around the breasts.
Josh, I love you, bud.
And then I'm moving
Here's the
my,
best part.
I'm moving,
You
hey,
made me look like a gem.
I'm moving back down to the vagina, and I'm working the vagina, and then. So what are you doing? So what are you gonna do?
I'm
Are
calling.
you doing that?
Nope, absolutely not.
Well, come on, stop, dude. No, you gotta be. I was honest with you. You gotta be honest with me.
Hey,
What
I'll
are
be
you
honest with
doing?
you. I would never tell you. How do you like that?
Yeah, this isn't getting played.
But it was good. It was good that you told
Well,
us.
what do you mean it's not getting
It's not getting played. No chance I'm getting played.
played? Yes, it is. It's getting played.
I'm playing it.
Playing it? Oh, why?
No, I'll tell you exactly what I'm
And
gonna do.
I'll keep going.
I'll
then.
tell you exactly what I'm gonna
This is
do.
getting played.
I'm gonna in the morning. I'm not gonna post this till you hear it tomorrow.
Dude,
I'm gonna let
if
you
this-
listen to it
I'll
first.
tell you right now.
You
if this
can't,
doesn't
but you
get played.
can't.
If
Oh
this
my God.
doesn't get played, I'll be fucking bullshit.
Okay, all right. No, the episode's getting played. I'm like,
Oh,
do
yeah,
you
no,
want
I
to review
hope
it
so.
before?
We gotta.
Do you want to
fucking
review it
hope it
before?
is. What?
You want to review it before
No.
I post it? Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
fucking absolutely
all right.
not.
All right.
Are you fucking serious?
No, okay.
You're not sitting here and telling me that this fucking thing isn't getting played.
No, all right.
that-
Then I'll post it tonight.
Yeah.
I love it.
Danny.
Yeah.
This is
I am
the
pee.
real
I am
world
pee.
right
Yeah,
now.
it's
This
the
is
real
fucking
world.
real world.
Oh, but
Go ahead. We'll carry it while you go. Go ahead.
Can I pee?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, good.
All right, and when you come back in,
We're
I
on
don't know
the
what-
one
I don't know what you're doing. We're going rogue, motherfucker.
Ah, sex, man, huh? Talking sex
love
with
sex. I love
If
sex.
you're, hey, America, if you're tuning in right now,
Hey.
we're talking sex with Josh Riley.
Hey, America. We are talking sex with Brendan and Danny.
Talking sex. That's gonna be
Talking
the new
sex.
dude. Let's start a new podcast
Oh my
called
God,
Talking
it's gonna be
Sex.
so good.
Imagine just like
Oh, what-
you're like so.
Hey, so anyways, I love when my wife just takes her clothes off and Joshy comes in and massages her legs. So ridiculous.
Just reviewing sex
So
toys
ridiculous.
and shit.
Just, and Joshy comes in and he goes, hey, Court, do you want to have sex tonight? And she says, no. And I said, oh man, okay. Well, hey, let's cut this out. Dude, you can't cut any of this.
I'm not cutting it out.
Oh,
I'm not cutting it
God,
out. I'm leaving it
so
all in.
ridiculous.
I'm leaving it all in.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
You should just tell Court to do what Maggie does. Don't listen to the show.
I don't know about that.
That might help her out. You know what I mean? That might help her out.
Hey, everybody out in Radio Land. Josh the Ironworker came on and he really killed it.
That's what I'm gonna write in the description. I'll be like, talk about sex. Josh came on talking about sex.
Gives a fuck.
I love that. I love that.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Oh, is that, we still on?
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, awesome.
We're doing this again?
Awesome.
Are we recording?
Hey, how about a Miller Lite? Fucking losers.
Oh, I love Miller Lite. It's my favorite beer in the world.
Garbage.
Well documented.
So how are we gonna finish off the show? Are we gonna
I have
finish
no
off?
idea.
All right, I'll do. I
Let's do
got
this.
you.
Let's talk about
All
it.
right.
Sorry, I just had to pee.
All right.
By the way, way better than last week.
What?
Me.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be dead to not be
you're
better
great.
than last week.
You were great.
Where you going?
He's gonna take a leak too.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, we should do a top five. Some type of top five. What do you think of top five?
Give me something. I'll do it right now.
Oh, you want to do it now? All right, top five cities you want to go to that you never been to before.
All right. No, we already did that.
Oh, we did that before. You're right, we did that before. All right, top five sexual experiences in your life.
All right, let's do it.
No, I don't know. You got an idea? I planned for like.
No, I do.
When I was
do
planning
not.
this show, all right, listen.
I do not have an
For the
idea
people at
this.
home, when I was planning this show, I didn't think Josh was gonna come because he had a funeral to go to.
Yeah,
so I was planning like a whole thing about like the fucking
good, we're
Craigslist
good.
stuff.
Look at him.
But-
he didn't even wash his hands.
All right, let me
You
ask
wash
you.
your hands?
All right, let me ask you.
Coming in.
Let me ask you. You ready?
Yes.
If you were a power tool, what power tool would you be and why?
Well, I know what it is, but I don't want to say it publicly.
You have to.
Well, I want to be a drill. And you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I want to have it, like, I want the power drill to have, like, a dildo on the end of it. And I just want to make that. Listen,
So you are the dildo in the scenario.
I'm the
'cause-
dildo.
Yeah,
I'm the
You're
dildo.
fine with a dildo?
you're the dildo.
Well, I'm the dildo, and I'm the guy. I'm the person that's charging it or pressing the power on it.
No, you are the power tool. So
I'm
you
the
just
power
so
tool.
basically, if that's the scenario, it'd be like you
Well,
had a
I mean,
dildo on your forehead right
hey,
now.
listen, you asked. I wasn't gonna be the guy that I'm not gonna say that that's what I always think about, but I
Sure.
do think about it every once in a while.
Happens.
Would you? Let me ask you this: would you, if Cole was like, you could bang, like, say Jennifer Aniston, whoever you like, who doesn't matter,
if
but like,
Cole
said
said
she
that-
gets to have sex with some star.
Okay.
Would you do that?
So I could have sex with somebody on the side, and she could have sex with someone on the
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
and who would
Once.
I have it with?
Easy.
Oh.
One time.
One time, I would have a relationship with
Sexual?
relationship.
Brad Pitt.
With Brad Pitt. I would have a relationship with Brad Pitt because I'm not a gay person, but I do want to have sex with Brad Pitt.
Just him.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I think that it's like what? Why wouldn't you?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like it's almost like he's got a lot of money, right? So it's like
He's got a lot of money.
he's got a lot of money. So it's like, hey, if I can corner him and be like,
Why not?
yeah, I mean, it's like I'm gonna fucking take this guy for every dime that he has.
Why wouldn't you do it?
You know what I mean?
So that's your whole point, is to blackmail him.
Yeah.
Why not?
Blackmail him. I like gay sex to blackmail him.
Fuck
like
him.
I don't know.
Imagine if like you answered like the
And then next thing you know, your house is paid off. Yeah. And then the way I look at it is
Right.
like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't care how gay anybody thinks it is. I'm gonna do this for the sake of my family.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna do this for the sake of my family. Have gay sex with Brad Pitt. It was for them. It was for them. I did it for my
Hey.
kids.
Guys,
I did it for my
hey,
kids.
how about a thank you?
I did it for my kids.
I did it for my kids. Like,
Yeah, is it true that you had sex with Brad Pitt? You're like, I did it for you.
well, Imagine that. They were like, "Hey, did you have gay sex?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, with Brad Pitt." And they paid my house off. I paid my house off.
Shit happens.
Guy's got a lot of money.
I paid my house off after. So fuck you.
Oh my fucking lord, dude. That is fuck you.
It's so
tears.
ridiculous.
Oh, we're gonna play Joe Town's voicemail. Before I forget, we got a voicemail. Yeah, we got a voicemail. Hold on. Put your headphones on there, Josh.
All right. These ones?
Yeah. Here.
Fuck you.
There you go. Here we go.
Oh.
Yo, who's ready for Wing Wednesday? Let me tell you something. Me and Paul Doobie, we're going to roll them up. We're going to pass them around to everybody who comes down. Fuck around and find out. Hump Day, Wednesday, Jump Day, Wing Wednesday. Special guest Paul Doobie on the Denali food truck. We got the peanut butter and jelly. We got the buffalo. We got the garlic palm, and I know they're in your mouth and on your fingers, and it's oh so licking good. So hope to see you there. Keeping that quality high. 4 to 8. Abel Ebenezer Brewery, Merrimack, New Hampshire. Veteran owned, veteran approved. Woo!
Had to play that.
I'll tell you right now, don't cut out anything that
I'm definitely not cutting out the Brad Pitt thing. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
No, don't cut out.
Dad, you had gay sex? You're like, yeah, with Brad Pitt. He's good looking.
Hey,
He's got a lot of money. Fuck you.
Don't cut out anything before that either.
I'm not.
No,
I'm,
I don't want.
I'm not.
I hope to God you don't cut anything.
I'm not cutting anything out. I'm not cutting anything out. I think I'm fucking I'm crying, laughing about Brad Pitt. Oh my God, dude. He's got a lot of money. Paid up my house. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, you had sex with a guy? Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I mean, his text with Brad Pitt. Fuck you. You got a lot of money.
What happened?
Imagine if you like answer one of those Craigslist ads, like, oh, you will get. You want to get your.
Don't cut out any of that other stuff.
I won't. I'm not gonna cover anything.
All right.
I'm just gonna post it.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking funny. That's some funny stuff.
Imagine if
That was funny.
imagine if you got one of those callbacks for that Craigslist, like fucking misconnections. And it's like, you know, I saw you in Home Depot. I thought you were hot. I saw you had big balls, and you went to meet the guy. It was Brad Pitt.
Ford's gonna not be too happy about some of the stuff that we talked about today.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Should be fine.
She'll be all right with it.
I mean, listen, you can't contain the beast. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, who really listens to it? Like Ann and
Yeah, Ann Celia, a top fan. By the way, we had some legends in here last night. Fucking Fitzy and Aldalena were in here last night.
I can't wait to hear the fucking podcast tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I can't wait
I
to hear it
apologize
either.
off the rip, but
Why?
no, I thought I was good.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
What are you talking about? You were great.
Oh, no, he's talking about for last week.
Oh, last week.
I was
Oh,
just-
geez.
Last week's behind us.
Whatever.
I was disgraced.
You know one of my favorite things is
I
Jimmy.
was disgraced.
You got 52 fucking weeks under your skin.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You know what? You
earned it.
I gotta say.
Fair enough.
I gotta
Nah,
say,
but like that's my dog right here.
Whoa.
You understand that? You
Yeah,
understand that?
I got you. You got me.
you know
what
what,
I mean.
dude? You got 52 fucking weeks.
I'll fucking kill for that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'll bite someone's face off.
I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. You guys, yeah, you got nothing to be.
We had a good
No.
time.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
Dude, I mean, Josh had sex with Brad Pitt.
Oh, what's that?
Josh had sex with Brad Pitt on the
I
show.
gotta be honest with
You
you.
didn't bang me yet, huh?
All right,
How we doing?
we're gonna say goodbye.
Oh, are we still on the air?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, we've been on the
I
air the
didn't
whole
know
time.
Fucking Christ.
What do you think? If we didn't get that Brad Pitt shit, I would have fucking
All
quit the show.
Listen.
Used to be my dog. You was in my left titty.
All right.
My bad.
Hey, are you gonna come back on again?
I would love to come back.
Yo, I'm dead ass
but I
serious.
know-
I'm sorry.
I know that you know, I can't do it every week because these guys have a gift of gabs and I don't really.
Yeah,
have that.
you're better.
Well,
America.
hey America, you know what? Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
But I will say that
People out there in Radio Land.
people out there in Radio Land, I just don't.
It happens.
I don't think that. I feel like I belong in this neighborhood, but I also don't feel like everybody wants me to be in this neighborhood.
You're dead wrong.
What, are you
I love
serious?
you. I love you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Danny, I appreciate that.
Used to be my dog. You was in my left titty.
All right, Josh the Ironworker has made his debut.
Well, hey, thanks, guys. I really enjoyed it.
And we will
I really
be, by the
enjoyed
way,
it.
go get Paul Doobie's wings.
Yes.
Oh,
We appreciate you.
That was fun.
We had a
That was
blast.
fun.
give me